Good morning. We are running a little bit of an experiment this morning, so pay close attention to the next clip. Okay, don't mind the winter coat. I'm freezing. So guys, we are 16 days out. We are getting close to show day and we have a little bit of a problem. Nothing crazy, but that is what today is all about, is experimenting and figuring out a solution to the problem. Also, Rooney recently had his balls chopped off, so he has the cone of shame on. So I just gave you a physique update, and this is me weighing 183 pounds. Now, that is not my lowest weigh-in. My lowest weigh-in is 181.8, and that is from over 2 weeks ago. So the challenge that myself and my coach are facing at the moment is my weight has not been going down. In fact, it's actually kind of been going up. Now, it's probably all the cheat meals I'm having. Ha, just kidding, because I've never cheated on my diet before. But the question is, why is that happening? And to put it into the words of my coach, who I trust and respect greatly, I'm holding a little bit of water. I want to be careful when I say that because a lot of bodybuilders use that phrase when really they just have fat to lose. But in this case, I'm actually getting leaner, but my weight is going up and my look isn't actually improving that much, and I am actually holding water, especially in my lower back. And so essentially this is the game plan today, and this is the big experiment that we are running. My coach says that I'm really flat, and that's probably why I'm holding a little bit of water, also why my look has not been improving despite getting leaner. So today we are doing a little bit more aggressive of a refeed than usual. Typically I have one refeed a week. They have not been anything special. I have actually been asked multiple times to do a full day of eating on my refeed days. The issue with that is my refeeds are just so boring and not high carb at all. Like it's a slight bump at best. But in this situation, we actually are being a little bit more aggressive with it. So for instance, my usual carb intake is about 160 grams of carbs a day. Today, we're bumping it up to 425. And I'm gonna document it for 2 reasons. Number one, because you guys wanna see what I eat on my refeed days, and now I'm actually having a proper refeed day, so I figured I'll document it. But number two, we're gonna put this experiment to the test. You have now seen the before images and videos of my physique this morning, and then tomorrow morning, we're gonna do it again. So stay tuned to the end of this video to find out if this actually worked and what happened. I also think I'm gonna look better tomorrow, I truly do. So with that being said, let's get into this. I'm starving. Literally how I'm getting through my days. So you're probably wondering, what do you eat on more aggressive refeeds? To be honest, yes, I'm gonna have some fun, more fun snacks today. As you will see, I have my whole day planned already in my app. I do it the night before just to make sure it all works out and fits, so that the next day, all I have to do is just follow the plan. But I'm also gonna try to keep it real. I'm gonna have a lot of rice today. I'm gonna have a lot of sweet potatoes. I'm doing that because I'm not trying to throw a bunch of different variables at my body today. That's not the purpose of this experiment at all. Refeeds are not glorified cheat days. There is a purpose behind all this. I wanna look as good as possible on show day in 16 days. I'm not gonna go eat a bunch of weird crap. I'm not gonna experiment with new desserts I've never had before. Like, I'm trying to keep it real, you guys. So we're gonna start off with breakfast, which is gonna be almost the exact same thing I eat every single day. Just a slight bump in the carbs. I'll show you what it looks like though. Got the lineup on deck: the egg whites, the reduced fat cheese, the natural ham, the diced red onions. Let's go, you know what's up. Now, I do want to say one thing that genuinely sucks about today is that because we're pushing the carbs so high, my coach has decided to lower the protein quite a bit, so we're still controlling the overall calories of the day. So my protein is going to be about 50 grams lower than usual, which kind of sucks because yes, I get carbs, but I'm also probably gonna feel hungrier because of the lack of protein. Whew. That's a good flip right there. Nate, check that out. That's like if that's not a 10 out of 10, that's a 9.8 out of 10 right there. You guys really want to know how hungry I am? I actually have 2 parts to my breakfast. So I eat part 1 first, and then I sit for 5 minutes, and then I go make part 2, just to make it seem, I don't know, like longer in duration. It's pathetic, you guys. It's probably one of the parts I hate the most about prep, is how weird you become and like how food focused and stuff. But hey, it's temporary, we're gonna get through this. So first up, we have our egg white omelet. This is 150 grams of egg whites instead of my usual 200, but like I said, I gotta cut out some protein for the day to make room for carbs. So next up, part 2 of my breakfast is my carb breakfast. Let's do this. Bless up. Breakfast part 2 is here. So we're gonna have cream of rice, 45 grams, usually I only get 35 grams, so we're living life on the edge with 10 extra grams of cream of rice, you guys. And then also, little fun stuff we're gonna add today, and today only, some light brown sugar. I usually add a bit of cinnamon anyway, and then we're gonna go with the sugar-free syrup in it, and that's pretty much it. So it's gonna be like a syrupy, cinnamony, a syrupy cinnamony cream of rice with some brown sugar. Yeah, we'll see how it is. So we got the cream of rice in there, 1 cup of water, microwave time. Pro tip, when you're doing cream of rice in the microwave, it can explode, so you have to watch it carefully. We did not explode, heck yeah. Okay, let's do this thing. I'm gonna add 1 packet of stevia. I was looking, I only get, I get 8 grams of this light brown sugar. Not much. Oh my goodness. There it is, there's 8 grams. Not much. Some cinnamon, this is actually like apple pie cinnamon. I don't know guys, I'm a little nervous for this one. If it's not good, it's gonna be a huge letdown to start off this day. Finishing touch, we get a full serving. So 30 milliliters, 30 grams of the sugar-free syrup, which is actually a good bit. Look at that sloppy goodness. We will, of course, do a quick taste review. Yeah, it does the job, it's nothing crazy. Okay, you guys, it's been about an hour now, and we're gonna have a little post-breakfast snack. I got some work calls to do, so need a little bit of carb fuel for these, and I'm going straight, man, going straight for the BPN Go Bar. These are amazing for intra-workout, pre-workout, pre-run, anything that you're doing like that. I unfortunately don't really get to have them too much because they're a little too high carb for me this deep into prep. That being said, I love these. Maddie was making fun of me because I compare them to my mom's oatmeal cookies. It's kind of like it tastes to me like an oatmeal cookie Rice Krispie mix. And I was saying like, oh my gosh, these taste like my mom's oatmeal cookies. And Maddie was making fun of me because she's like, nah bro, you're just on prep. That being said, a lot of people love these, so I'm not alone. I'm not crazy. And of course you can use code OAK to save if you want to try these out. So I'm gonna eat this and just keep doing my thing. Absolutely beautiful out here today. Well, you guys, it is absolutely beautiful out here today. It's currently about 11 o'clock and it's actually my off day, so I'm not gonna be going to the gym, and for that reason I'm just gonna try to focus on making sure I'm still moving, getting some steps in. I don't have a step goal, but I do try to do a minimum of about 6,000 just to not be super lazy. This is a little mindset hack that helps me anyway, but I try to give myself little tasks to accomplish throughout the day, specifically when I'm this deep into prep, because nothing I'd rather do more than just do nothing. So I have this little loop I do back, out and back, little walk that's 1,200 steps, nothing crazy, but better than nothing. And I try to do that 2 or 3 times a day. I already did it earlier today. Here we are doing it again. And then other than that, I try to do little things like, today I'm gonna do all my laundry, or I'm gonna do the dishes, or clean up the kitchen, or whatever it is. Just like these little tasks, these little wins that I can stack throughout the day. Not only make sure I'm still moving around, getting stuff done, but just to stop myself specifically from doing nothing. What a beautiful day, you guys. You know, it's nothing like new or crazy or anything. I've experienced this before, but it's just so nuts to me that something as simple as going on a 10-minute walk when you're 2 weeks out from a show becomes like this whole thing, man. Like, it is so hard and you feel so pathetic. You definitely, This is a crazy sport because it's a sport where you definitely do not feel like an athlete one bit. In fact, you feel like this weakling, like you're incapable of doing such menial little tasks. It just takes it all out of you. Not the most fun feeling, but we don't do it to feel the enjoyment during it. We do it for the enjoyment that comes after. We do it for that delayed gratification that will feel so good come show day and afterwards. So that's why we do it. In the meantime, we're just gonna stay positive, have a smile on our face always, and get through the hard times. All right, you guys, low-key big moments here. We are eating rice for the first time, dude, in weeks, man. Months, I don't know, a couple months. And we're having it with chicken, chicken and zucchini. So nothing too crazy, but I have not gotten rice in so long that I'm like thoroughly, extremely excited for this. I'll show you the final product here in just a second. Whoo! Check that out. It's the simple things in life, guys. Okay, we're gonna eat this and enjoy it big time. I mean, my meals recently, the last literally month or two, have been just like a lot of filler foods like vegetables and butternut squash. And I love butternut squash, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't beat a full little thing of rice. I mean, rice like actually kind of fills you up. Your body actually recognizes that it's real calories. So I'm excited for this. I'm hoping after this, my energy starts to pick up a little bit. We still got some more bigger meals coming up. So yeah, I'm pretty pumped. I was just thinking this rice, just the rice in this meal is just about half as many carbs as I'm allowed every single day. Yeah, we're enjoying it. I can't wait to be normal again though, because this should not be this exciting. It's annoying how exciting this is. Okay, you guys, I'm super excited for this meal because I'm having 350 grams of sweet potatoes. I haven't had real food like this in such a long time. So this is all the sweet potatoes I get right now. This is super exciting. I'm gonna have this with ground turkey and I'll show you how we're gonna do it. But to be honest, I don't really like feel all that great yet, which I would have been surprised had just some rice made me feel suddenly better. I'm thinking maybe after this meal, maybe more so tomorrow, I'll feel a little bit more energized. It's kind of hitting me that I don't really have energy or drive for all too much, but hey, we're one step closer, you know? We're getting there, so it's all good. Special delivery, let's go. Oh man. We got our Just Meats in. If you want to save a lot of money on really good meat, listen up. Okay, so we're doing this while I'm cooking my sweet potato on the skillet. This is just really good timing. Essentially, Just Meats, if you watched a few of my other videos, this is what Maddie and I eat pretty much every single day to hit our protein. We haven't had it, well, I'm not eating it today because we ran out because we ate it all, but this is seriously how we've been hitting our protein, and I've been eating this for at least the last 6 weeks of my prep. It is a meat prep company. They send you meat to your door. It is fresh. It is from a ranch in Utah. I've given the details in past videos, so this is more for people if you're new. This is what I've been doing. Check this out. I'm gonna show you what we got. Check this out. First of all, this is the new flavor, raspberry barbecue chicken breast. I'm obsessed with this one. So we got like 3 of them. And then check out, this is for Maddie. Chimichurri steak, I have no idea what that is. Sweet and spicy pork, that's another one of my favorites. We got Hawaiian teriyaki beef, 2 of them. Those are some of our favorites. Buffalo chicken breast, I like that one because it's really low fat. Hawaiian chicken teriyaki, another favorite. Raspberry barbecue chicken breast, another one. Did they send us they might have sent us a free one. And then braised shredded beef. And then the last one here, another braised shredded beef. I think that's one of Maddie's favorites. So every one of these is 1 pound of cooked meat. First of all, I just want to say I can prove to you that this is a really good price. It's not super expensive, especially compared to store-bought meat, where you're paying for per pound raw. This is per pound cooked. And then if you use code OAK, you're automatically going to save $15 on your order. Plus, if they have a huge deal right now where you're actually going to save, I think, $20 off your order for code OAK. And then you also get like 20% off if you do a subscription. Anyway, just go check them out. Link in the description of this video. You can mess around with the prices, but everyone's getting blown away right now on my Instagram about how good the price actually is for this. Not to mention it tastes better than normal meat. It's delivered to your door. It's already cooked. The prep preparation time is way faster. Everything's better about this. So use code OAK. Yeah, I'm pumped. This is gonna last us at least the next couple of weeks. And I just love this company, guys. I really do. I've been looking for a company like this forever. Finally found it, and there's no going back now. 6 ounces of 93.7 ground turkey, and I'm gonna create kind of like a cilantro, sweet potato, ground turkey dish with a lot of sweet potatoes and then some barbecue sauce. Voila. And now we're gonna cut up some cilantro and put some of my favorite barbecue sauce on it, which is this sweet Vidalia onion sweet baby rays, which I haven't been able to use in a very long time because it's got 15 grams of carbs instead of the whatever the 0 sugar barbecue sauce that's really popular that I usually use. So another little treat we get today. Okay, bone apple feet, there we go. 0 calorie sparkling drink. Oh, wow, this is another meal that this is literally like usually half of my carbs for the entire day, and it's just a regular normal meal today. That's the hardest part right now, is like, it's more about the energy right now. I just want to feel normal for a little bit. That'd be cool. I miss it. You guys, it is now about 4:30. We're getting to the fun stuff. So I have this just for the occasion. Pop-Tarts, specifically frosted banana bread Pop-Tarts, which are incredible. I'm only eating 1 right now. Every pack of Pop-Tarts has 2 Pop-Tarts. So we're gonna have to guess or wait till another 5 minutes into the video to find out what I'm doing with the second Pop-Tart. I think you might find it pretty interesting.
You're allowed to smile.
Yeah.
You haven't had anything like this in a very long time.
Like I said though, I did want most of the carbs today to be like real stuff, rice, sweet potatoes. We knocked that out pretty well, but we will have a little bit of room for some fun too. So right now, I get 1 single Pop-Tart. You better believe I'm gonna toast this up. And then I actually have my mentorship. So I teach a mentorship. If you guys don't know, I teach the TUA Method certification mentorship. So today's actually the last Q&A of the mentorship. If you're interested in being part of the next class, I'll leave a link in the description as well. We'll probably start it up in the next month or 2. So join the wait list. We do have a wait list going for it, but today's the last class. Pretty exciting. Eat this, do my mentorship, and then dinner time, and then dessert. All right, class is finished. It was a great mentorship, great 8 weeks, and just love everyone in the class. But it is now time for dinner. It's 6:24. I am starving. I can tell that I've had like less protein today, but other than that, like I feel pretty good right now. So I'm hoping tomorrow is epic with all these carbs. But we're actually gonna grill some shrimp and then have more rice. I've never been so excited to eat rice before than today. It's just been crazy. I get an entire, you saw it earlier, I'm gonna have the same amount of rice for dinner that I had earlier for lunch. And it's like the sticky rice from Costco. It's like so good. I'm gonna have shrimp, rice, Asian sauce, and we are gonna grill these bad boys up. Yeah, we need a new grill. Shrimp, rice, Asian sauce, and then right after that we're having dessert, and I'm the most excited for dessert. But the video doesn't end there, so hold up and wait till dessert, but then we find out tomorrow morning if this experiment worked or not. We'll find out by the end of this video whether this worked, and then I will also end the video with whatever my coach has me doing. He's either gonna say, wow, you look awesome, good job, now start starving yourself again, or he'll be like, wow, you look awful, have you considered quitting bodybuilding? Time to starve yourself again. Other way, I doubt he's gonna give me more calories because we're 2 weeks out essentially. So we'll probably find out the new death calories, and then that's how the video is gonna end. So lots happening, so stay tuned. Rice is underneath. Oh my goodness. Enough said, I'm just gonna eat this now. There's dinner.
You cannot move with this sort of balance.
I need this to be 25 grams. 32. Oh, yeah. All right, here you go, babe. We are having our creamy, as you know we do. This is just a regular creamy, so it seems, but we're about to make my dream creamy. It involves an entire 25 grams of banana, which is so pathetic. Half a serving of peanut butter, and then the rest of the banana bread Pop-Tart, and I'm gonna add a little bit of cinnamon too. But this is about to be freaking amazing. I've never made one this extravagant before. Okay, moment of truth. That part bit. Heck yeah. All right, well, this is my tradition. I'm gonna go outside and eat on a back porch and enjoy life. Can't wait to find out what happens tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. Just a man and his ice cream.
Okay, it is the next day. Currently 6:55, 6:51 in the morning. Carbs obviously didn't work. We're gonna find out how the physique looks. I take 2 sets of progress photos for my coach, one inside, one outside, for different lighting variables. The ones inside I already took, and I think I noticed more fullness in my arms, and I think a little bit more sharpness in my back, but we're gonna confirm that with some photos and videos out here and then send them to Cliff. My weight this morning was 184.8, so it did go up. I still think tomorrow I'll probably drop weight. I think I'm just a little had a lot more volume yesterday in my food, so my digestion isn't as quick overnight. So anyway. Okay, you guys, my fate has officially been decided and we know what the plan is gonna be. So I've actually been waiting patiently all day for an email back from my coach. It's now 6:45 p.m. and he basically said, yeah, photos look great. We filled out. You know, now this is my opinion speaking. I'm not as sharp as I want to be, but I do think I need more carbs from that and also just more time at the end of the day. I am tomorrow 2 weeks out, not 2 days out. I have to remember that. And when you're this close to a show, a lot can and will happen. And so I'm going to get leaner in the next 2 weeks, but I don't need to be stage shredded yet, and I don't need to peak yet or anything like that. So imagine if I kept pushing the carbs a little bit, I would kind of micro peak and I'd probably get sharper and all that, but we just don't need to do that yet. That being said, he's happy with the look, and this is why having a coach is so awesome and crucial, because I don't have to, you know, try to make an unbiased, objective decision on myself, which I could totally not do right now. I'd completely make an emotional decision and I'd cut my calories super hard and come in flat or something like that. So I trust my coach completely. I'm just gonna do what he says, and he's happy with the look, so we're good. So the plan now is to continue on with the plan, back to my usual macros, and that's that. So today I was back on 160 grams of carbs, which was quite the dip from the 425 from yesterday, but we're gonna do this thing. And tomorrow we are officially 2 weeks out. So that's the video, guys. The experiment, I guess you could say, was a success. I'm definitely primed and ready for carbs. I'm definitely gonna get leaner, and when the time is to peak, I will peak very well. So you guys will have to stay tuned to check things out. We got another week ahead of us, and then it's peak week, guys. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel if you haven't liked this video. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.